go ahead and get started today. Today's agenda is that we're going to talk about, some high-level stuff about what Sentinel is, just real quick overview of it. Then we're going to hop into, what y'all came to see, some of the advanced features, playbooks, techniques. Jason's going to walk us through some cool stuff that he has going in his environment, has helped customers deploy. And then we're going to talk about favorite features, wrap up in Q&A. So if you feel like you would like to participate in any of those Q&A, please go ahead and put that into that chat and we'll pull that up at the end and then kind of go from there. Who are we? We're Patriot Consulting. We're a top security partner for Microsoft, doing lots and lots of security deployments of the Microsoft technology, helping a lot of customers out there. Our heart is really helping customers succeed in deploying, utilizing, and really increasing the security of their environment. And that's really what we're all about as an organization. I am Doug Baker, and we also have on the phone Jason Wilbur, who is, we do a lot, but Jason primarily leads our Azure security deployment, and then I help, just all over the place, deploying Sentinel, compliance, and all the defenders. So we're excited to talk to you all today. Jason, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Jason Wilbur, Azure security consultant here. Work mostly within Sentinel, Azure Arc, and Defender for Cloud. But like Doug, I'm learning all of the E5 stack. Came from a power company, worked there for the last decade, and got a lot of experience actually deploying the stuff in the real world. So look forward to showing off some tips and tricks for what we've learned in Sentinel over the years.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Jason's got a ton of experience using the Sentinel in live environment, so we're really grateful to have him on our team and being able to take advantage of his experience using it. So that being said, I'm going to hop into overview of kind of what Sentinel is for all of those at the kind of beginner stage, just looking for information about it. So Sentinel is essentially a solution that Microsoft that built really homegrown for them for being a SIEM SOAR solution. And it's really all about kind of this end-to-end approach for them for looking at the holistic security picture of your events. If you are a heavy Defender shop, you have a ton of visibility into all of the Microsoft products, but that's not a whole environment for a lot of organizations. A lot of organizations have firewalls, switches, network stuff that they need to pull in their logs in. That way they can have a holistic correlated view. And that's really kind of the design of Sentinel. It's able to collect all of the different audit logs from pretty much any source out in the world and then do detections based on that, right? If you have a malicious IP trying to log into your Azure environment and you see that also in your firewall, you want to be able to coordinate all of that and say, hey, we have a bigger threat across the board. And of course, no solution is complete without the ability to investigate in depth and then, of course, respond to the threats. We don't want to just come in and just not have a response action go to 16 different solutions. And so they've tried to build out a lot of response options in Sentinel so you can do everything directly from the solution there, whether that is reaching into your endpoint and disabling the NIC on it, or going into your Palo Alto firewalls and blocking IP addresses. A lot of capability for integration and building out response playbooks across different boundaries. So it's kind of high level, kind of the solution that's built. And again, we have a lot more complexity that we can do with it, whether that be, pulling in logs from all sorts of different sources, automation happening across the board using, either machine learning models, UEBAs. We got response plays from playbooks, and we can integrate with a ton of other service providers for doing, other advanced capabilities that you can do with Sentinel. This is a nice, helpful view of what you can pull in for all Sentinel, and really it's just a simple way to say is this product is designed to go get data from a lot of different sources, whether that be, Linux agents, Ceph, third-party solutions out there that may just, hey, you get that data from an API call, and then you want to push it into Sentinel.